Hello ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having an amazing day and welcome to a new series that's going to be on my channel. Because I'm doing mod videos, I thought why not do Skyrim mods as well. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to be doing 8 Skyrim mods as well. This will be in a rotation between this and Fallout. If this gets less support than the Fallout ones, I'll obviously do Fallout more. No problem trying something new on the channel, and I hope you do enjoy this video. If, once again, like the Fallout series, if you don't like the mods I choose, make sure you let me know. If you like the mods I choose, make sure you let me know. It's honestly like really cool that I get to make Fallout videos, but to be able to make Skyrim videos as well, especially on mods, would be absolutely beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know what you think in the description.
So for our first mod, Skyrim is actually surrounded in backpack mods. There are so many backpack mods for this game, so I thought I'd find a mod that complements your backpack mods, and this is Bandoliers and Pouches. This mod is great, especially if you're someone like me that likes to hoard a bunch of gear. Never again will you leave a dragon bone or a dragon scale behind with this mod. Honestly, it's a great storage mod, but
if Bandoliers and Pouches is something that does interest you, I really would give this a try. It is definitely the best storage mod you can download. And for the number 7 spot, we actually have a really simple mod. If you're like me, you like playing in third person, Dynamic Camera is a mod that will completely change how third-person gameplay feels. The mod gives you a shout, and with this shout, you can pretty much change your FOV, where your camera position is, and pretty much everything about your third-person gameplay. But this mod will make third-person gameplay feel like a more modern RPG, and honestly, the over-the-shoulder look complements Skyrim a lot. So, if you're not a fan of the third-person gameplay camera, but you do enjoy playing third-person, this is a great mod. Definitely get this mod. And next on the list, we actually have one of my personal favorite mods. We have Maximum Carnage. Now, this mod is a must-have for anyone who just enjoys gore or wants a more brutal feel to their Skyrim, because what this does is adds gore, like to say the least. You can absolutely mutilate people. This mod used to be called Deadly Mutilations, and the name is fitting. But if you are like me and you are someone that felt that Skyrim was lacking when it came to the brutal side of things, or maybe you just want realism, this is a must-have mod. You can cut a Fulmer in half, like that just says enough, you know? So, definitely try Maximum Carnage. Now for our number 5 spot, we actually have JK's Skyrim. Now this is by far my favorite city/world overhaul mod of all time for Skyrim, just because it is very detailed in what it does add. It's not over the top, it is very lore friendly, but more importantly is what this mod does for the lesser visited towns and the smaller, less detailed towns like Morthal and Dawnstar, like I showed in the beginning and like I'm showing now. But this mod doesn't only overhaul the major cities. Towns like Riverwood, Dragon's Bridge, Rorikstead and stuff, they'll also get revamps as well. I'm not going to show everything off because obviously I want there to be some reason for you guys to try these mods. But also in towns like Solitude and Windhelm, you'll also see the blacksmiths are actually forging gear for the soldiers, which is also a really cool addition. But the thing I love most about this overhaul pack is that it includes everything. Like I said, Riverwood, Dragon's Bridge, everything. It's really cool to go to Dragon's Bridge and know that there's a blacksmith there waiting for you. You know, like these towns that didn't get love are finally getting love, and that's why I love this mod so much. So please, definitely give this mod a try if you haven't already, because what this mod does to the towns is just beautiful. And for our next spot on the list, we actually have one of my favorite mods of all time. Now, we have the High Fantasy Pack. This mod is absolutely massive. It adds over 150 new enemy types, new spells, new NPCs, weapons, you name it. This mod has it. Like, I honestly love what this mod does. It adds a lot of mythical creatures from other games and franchises as well. But most of these creatures will immediately show their presence in your game, but some have to be hunted for if you're really looking for them. There's Sasquatches, different types of vampires, and all sorts of stuff that you might want to go kill if you're, you know, a dedicated role player or whatever the hell you get yourself into. That's your business, not mine. But this is a great mod that adds a lot of content to your game, and I honestly can't recommend it enough. I love anything that adds a lot of content and really has enough substance to it, and this mod is the definition of that. Like, the High Fantasy Pack is a big download though, so get ready for that. But if you've got the room, definitely download High Fantasy Pack, as what this does to Skyrim's level list, enemy list, everything is absolutely incredible. It's a really ambitious mod.
And for our number 3 spot, we have possibly the coolest kill move mod ever added to Skyrim. We have Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker is a mod that will make your character absolutely feel like a Chad. If you've ever wanted to just rip the heart out of any NPC, this will give you the option to do it. If you rip the heart out of Daedras, you get Daedra hearts. You rip the hearts out of a human, you get a human heart. With this mod, you can also kill essential NPCs, but I wouldn't I wouldn't recommend that. But Heartbreaker is an awesome mod that makes it so when you best that enemy in combat, you can seriously overpower him and make him look like a weakling. But Heartbreaker is a badass mod that I recommend everyone should have, especially if you're doing more of a warrior strength playthrough, or you just wanted to feel like a badass.
But to rip out an NPC, it's as simple as getting them in the damaged state, the wounded state, walking up to them and pressing E. Just interact with them and you'll have the option to rip their hearts out. So download this mod and go rip out some hearts. Now, for our number 2 spot, we actually have Legendary Crossbows. Now, Legendary Crossbows is an amazing mod that adds a lot more variety to the crossbow variants you can find. Now, Dawnguard added crossbows, but it only added 2, as you'd know, the Dwarven crossbow and the normal crossbow. But with this mod, you can find a hell of a lot more crossbows and even cool new crossbow bolts for you to use, like the Mage Light one and this spiral bolt that shoots directly through enemies, which is just tough. Honestly, this is a mod that has found a permanent place in my load order ever since I did originally download it, just because the amount of content it does add. And I am someone that likes the archery in this game, but I do like crossbows more than bows. Don't get angry at me. Definitely give Legendary Crossbows a download, because I know this will find a permanent place in your load order as well. It's just a great mod. Really good mod. Now, go find some of the rare crossbows. Happy hunting. And for our number 1 spot, we have a mod called Notice Boards. Now, I'm sure most people would have notice boards, but the reason it is at my number 1 is because what this adds to Skyrim is absolutely great. It just adds a shit ton of quests, a shit ton of content, and more life into your towns. NPCs will also take quests. NPCs will go up to the notice boards, take jobs, put jobs up. It's just a really cool mod, and I can't recommend Notice Board more than I can any other mod on this list. So, honestly, get Notice Board, give it a try. If you feel like you've run out of things to do in your Skyrim, this is the perfect mod. This is a longevity mod for your saves. It will just keep giving you content. And simply to get the quest, just take a note off the notice board and give it a read, and you will immediately be given the respectable quest. But there's no reason you shouldn't have notice boards, the cool messages on the message board, the quests on the quest board. It's just an awesome thing that everyone should have in their Skyrim. It's more content to the towns, more content to the little cities. Honestly, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't have notice boards. Go give it a download. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first episode of our Skyrim mods videos. Now, I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I really hope this video does do well, because I actually really enjoyed making this video as well. Like, I really enjoy making the mod content, so I'm glad you guys are watching it, and the support has been absolutely amazing, so I do appreciate it more than you could ever know. I'll see you guys in the next video. We'll be coming out very soon, and stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Alright, love you all.